Hello student, welcome to our class. Today we are going to start our chapter number 17, that is creating scratch project. Here we have already started some basic about scratch tree in our textbook. A little bit different the display because they are using scratch 2. I'm going to repeat again. They are using scratch 2 in our textbook, and here practically the latest version, that is scratch 3, we are using here. The file extension for Scratch 2 is dot. File extension is different with Scratch 2 and Scratch 3. Scratch 2 file extension is .sb2, and file extension for Scratch 3 is .sb2 sb3. I'm going to show you again. Here we are going to save a project and I'll show you. In chapter number 17, we're going to start how to start a project. In Scratch, whatever you are doing here, it works as a project. You can make it full screen. Here, whatever you are doing in Scratch is called project, and here the sprite that we have seen, that is an object or an actor, the one which you are going to perform on the stage. We are going to write the script so that it perform in the stage. So the command which already there, the block of codes, we are going to drag and drop in the script area. First of all, we have to drag and drop like this in the script area so that the sprite or the actor or the character perform in the stage. And if you want to delete also, you can delete the block of code, and if you want to duplicate and command and all, you can add command like this, say something tips, or say something like extra. These are the command you have already learned in this few basic. Command doesn't affect anything in our programming. It is just for our knowledge and to identify the one which we're going to open later on if it is not me. So to start a new project, open Scratch and you can go to File and open New. So until and unless if you don't save, the Scratch or your project will be as untitled one, like same as MS Word. So the display which we have seen in your textbook is little bit different with the one which we are practically doing over here, but everything is same. This is more interactive and interesting to look than Scratch 2. They have changed some sides and all. Now let's see, or let's start our this one project. I have already told you the sprite or the character or the actor which is going to perform in the stage, that we are going to write the script for it. Select the character first, and after that, before adding any code from the code block palette to the block, this block area or code area, first of all we have to start with the event block. This event block is very much important. All of the codes or block of code available here, we have to first start with the event block, that is called the starting of the event, or it is known as a head block. Means the bump over here, you see the bump over here is the event block. First of all we have to take this when this green flag click, because when we are going to click this green flag, it will start from here. So first of all, whenever you start a project, it depends on the project what you are doing, but till now we are going to start with this event block. That is, when click on this green flag, it'll start our program. It'll work our codes. It'll execute our code. So the bump head or head block codes, even though there are some head block codes, but we are going to start with this green flag one. When we click on this green flag, it'll start running our start execution of our program or block of codes. Let's say when I click on this one, say hello for 2 seconds. Okay, hello. So for 2 seconds it says and it stops. Like this, we are going to drag and we are going to, let's say, change color mosaic. Let's see the difference. Look, for 25 seconds, and it will return to our normal after 25 seconds. Effect by 25. Okay, it's not 25 seconds, it's effect by 25. Let's say 5. She's hello. So like this, you can drag and drop from the. Let's delete this one. Now we know that we have to drag and drop from here, look, motion, and all. These are the movement of the sprite. Here we are going to add a backdrop. You can change the costume for a sprite here. I've already shown you in previous class. Backdrop means the stage here. We can add backdrop from here. You can click on the surprise, and similarly when we click on this surprise, it randomly select sprite from here. There are many sprite. It randomly select from here like that. In backdrop also, there are different type of backdrop or stage. When we click on this surprise, it'll randomly select from there, but if you want to draw also, you can paint it. But if you don't want to paint, we're going to select from there. So let's select this beach. Okay, like this. Now I have selected the backdrop so that my sprite wants to move 10 step. Say hello and let's say 30 step. Hello and move 30 step. Hello and move 30 step. If it is not much, but 50 step. Hello and move 50 step. Like this, you can change the backdrop. Now for backdrop. Now for backdrop. If you want to change the backdrop over here, you can make a duplicate. Let's say backdrop duplicate, and if you are painting in this original one, it will remain the same, but make sure if you want to change anything in the backdrop, you make it a duplicate and you can paint it over here in the backdrop. Whatever you are drawing, it will appear there in the screen of our stage. So uh, this is for your teaching purpose only. It's not better to draw like this. Undo, undo, undo. So let's say red, and you can paint it red also here. So like this you can change the backdrop. Yeah, I'll not do all everything. You can add backdrop from library, and you can duplicate the backdrop, and you can change the color of the backdrop, and you can delete the backdrop also. If you want to delete, you can click on the cross which is in scratch 2, and there is a recycle bin over here in scratch 3. You can select this one and it will delete the backdrop. Editing the backdrop, you can you can use the tool over here: brush tool, line tool, rectangle, ellipse tool, text tool, and fill with color tool, eraser, select tool, and all. You can change by using this backdrop tool, and you can change from the color palette also. Here some tool from scratch 2 and scratch 3 is different. Here some tools are different, remove background and all. And if you want to save a file, now it's very important to save our project. Save to your computer. This is so we are working on an offline mode. Save to our computer for time being, for our teaching purpose. I'm going to save it in desktop. Scratch project dot sb3. Look here, sb3. This is the project name. Let's name it as test test.sb3. Now here we have changed the backdrop. Look here, test.sb3. This is the scratch project that we are doing. So after that, after editing the backdrop, we have learned how to save our project. If it is online mode, then it's a bit different. You have to save it in your profile. And for running a project, we have to click on this green flag. That's why in event section, when you click on this green flag, our code will be executed. And if you want to stop in the middle, then you have to press on this stop button for running. For executing the script, you have to click on the green flag, and for stopping the script, you have to click on the stop button. And paint command. Paint command is there in Scratch 2, but it's not there in Scratch 3. You can edit paint command here. Click on this, choose extension, add extension. I'm going to tell you again. When you want to add here, click on this add extension and select pen. It will add here. All the pen command will add in your code. Block of codes will be there. So for pen command, it'll erase all the this is like logo. So let me demonstrate. Delete block, delete block. Now I'm going to remove our backdrop. Remove our backdrop. Now when we click on this one, this is like a stamp spread image into the stage. When we click on the stamp, it'll make an image on the stage stamp. And pin down means similar to that of logo, MS logo, the one which we have learned in class 3 and 4. Pin down, pin up, and thing. It'll pin down so that it moves and pin in our stage, and pin up means it won't draw in the stage. And set color pen to, and you can set color pen to, you can choose the color from here. You can select multiple color from here and change pen color by significant amount of color code. You can change it from here, color code, and you can change by here from 10 to 9, 0, 1 to 3, and set pen color to 0 here also again, and change pen shade by shade also. You can change it from here, setting, and changing the pen font size, line size, you can select it from here, change pen size to maybe increase or decrease. And if it's not set pen size, change pen size and set pen size, you can do it all here. You have to select this code. Now in repeating code, here in control, these are the loop, the one which we have done in this QBasic also. Loop, for loop, if loop, condition, these are the condition. According to this condition which trigger the lines of code, it'll go on. If condition, else condition, wait until, repeat until, all these conditions you have to mention here, so that until and unless if it is true then it'll repeat the code, and if it is false then it'll exit from the loop and it'll stop executing the block of code. Like that, without execution of program, it's going to start. First it will start from here. We have to drag and drop here with combining all this block of code, and our actor or the character or sprite will perform in the stage. All the script we have to make it here. This is very easy. So the use of forever loop, wait block, adding command and all, we are going to learn. Let's see one example. Repeat forever and repeat forever, move, move 10 step, here wait for 1 second, again move 10 step. Look here, let's see this one, run. Look here, wait 1 second, and after that stop. Now turn the now look here, look here, it's running forever. Turn 15-degree right side, move 10 step, wait 1 second, move 10 step, and it will execute like this. It will go round and round and round in 15-degree. This is using forever block and wait block. Like that, we can use the other block, if and then else and forever and all. Adding command is very easy. For command, add command, test, test command. It won't hamper anything in our code by adding command. So here comes the end of our chapter number 17. It's very easy. Now in chapter number 18 we are going to learn about look, motion, sound, command and all. So thanks for watching.